Hello knitters, this is Barbara Benson. I am an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make these videos for you for the YouTube channel. I'm trying something a little bit different today. This is going to be a pattern tour, and I know I've done pattern tours before and they were all like straight down flat, and that posed two issues. A, you couldn't see me because I like talking to you, and B, it involved my husband a lot. He had to help me get everything rigged, and I want to be able to do these videos whenever I want to do them. So we're gonna try it this way, and I hope you like it. Please feel free to let me know in the comments if you like this format. And not only is it different in this format, but it's different in that these aren't all my patterns. So super exciting. I just finished participating in a couple of collaborations with Anzula yarn. They make absolutely beautiful yarn in an amazing range of colors. And the company that distributes my paper patterns is doing pattern support booklets. So what they are little booklets. You can either, your local yarn store can get them a hard copy and have them as pattern support if they carry Anzula yarn, or you can get the individual on Ravelry and you can get an ebook on Ravelry. So there's multiple different ways to get it, but what it is an ebook that has actually 5 patterns that all 5 of those patterns work in a specific type of yarn. So there are 3 new booklets out, and I'm going to do a review of each one. Overview more than a review because I love it all. This one is for Anzula Cloud. Cloud is a light fingering weight. It is an 80-10-10, which is 80% wool, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. And Cloud has 575 yards in a single skein. It knits forever. I mean, I was like, will I ever run out of this yarn? It's fabulous. And there are 5 patterns, as I said in the book. The first one I'm going to show you. Look at this. This is by Jen Lucas, who is an amazing shawl designer. And look at this pretty. It is a combination of lace and cables, as you can see. It begins up here with your tiny point, and it's knit. You've seen me do shapes like this. It's an long asymmetrical triangle, and what happens is you're working this way, and the rows get longer and longer, and it has this integrated picot. Isn't it beautiful? And you just keep knitting, and it gets bigger and bigger. And then at the end, just to keep it all thematically the same, you have a knitted on picot bind off. So you're not doing a big long bind off. Let me put this on. This is another benefit of this format, is I can actually show you what the pieces look like on. So there we go. Look at that. It's gorgeous. If I wanted to, and if I was cold, I could pull this around again and get more warmth. It's so soft. You would not believe how soft this is. So the name of this piece is, and I cannot pronounce it, I wrote it down, K-A-B-E-L-I-A-I. Kabelii? Don't know. Jen Lucas did this one. It is gorgeous. Now, the next one is, it's right here. So this doesn't fit me. So I can't put it on. This one is called Fruscio, I think, F-R-U-S-C-I-O. This one is by Heather Zapetti. And right now, all you're seeing is the top. But look at these beautiful little lace cap sleeves. But I'm going to show you. This is like, I'm going to do my best ballet or figure skater move. Whoop. Look looky there. How cool is that? So it's a bottom up. You start at the bottom and you knit up until you get these little cap sleeves. You're gonna split and then knit the front and the back and then seam it together. You can see the seams right here. And then I love the boat neck on it. Look at this nice square neckline. And then this bottom part, I'm ridiculous. This triangle inset, actually it's a diamond shaped inset, is knit separately and then seamed in with this beautiful, I love this little button detail. But so you've got this gorgeous little, it's like having a little tiny shawl on your sweater. So how cool is that? I'm gonna put her back over here so she can hang out with me. Again, that's Fruschio, I think. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. And then we have from Triona Murphy, this beautiful, delicate hat. I read the instructions and it begins, and I want to show you this. So it begins with a provisional cast on and you work the lace back and forth flat. So you work it and work it and work it and work it. And she actually, it's really cool, gives two different options. This is a 3-needle bind off, but she also tells you what to do if you want to graft it together. So you have those two options. You block it before you graft it together, so you have this nice flat. And I also noted that it said it's much more important that you get your row gauge, because your row gauge is going to determine the circumference of your hat. So you block it completely, then you seam it or graft it, and then you pick up around and knit the top. And I like, look at this cute little gathered top. Let me see if I can put this on. My hair's a little crazy for hats, but here we go. I think it's, can I see it? Can you guys see it? It's super cute. Can I lead with my head? I have no idea what that's gonna look like. And the second pattern, there's two patterns from Triona. She also made these matching fingerless mitts. So it's the same lace treatment, but this time you're knitting it in the round. And it's got stockinette on this side and nice garter, so nothing's gonna roll. And I'm going to put this guy on and put this guy on. They're so soft. You would not believe how soft these are. Cloud is just an amazing yarn. I'm gonna show you the thumb gusset. There we go. How the thumb gusset work. It's nice and flat. And you've got these beautiful, and it matches your hat. But I thought it was really cool that they did this. So it's not like matchy-matchy, since she did the hat in a different color. It's complementary, but not matchy-matchy. So beautiful. These are from Triona, and it's the Elan, E-L-A-N hat, and Elan mitts. And then finally, I have a piece in this collection, and it is called the Cloud Street Stole. I pulled my inspiration from cloud formations, and there's one, Google it, Cloud Street, and then you'll see what I did. Now this is a massive piece. Jen's shawl, let me throw this on. Jen's shawl, if you want to make a shawl with one skein of cloud, you get Jen's gorgeous shawl. Look at the drape on that. Isn't it gorgeous? If you want to make a bigger piece, then Cloud Street takes 2 skeins, and it is a rectangular piece that you cast on. It's on my head. This is the cast on, and then it's worked this way, but it's on the bias, which gives it the angle. It comes out enormous. It's over 100 inches long, but it's so light. The yarn is just incredibly drapey. And let me show you how I put this on. So what I do is I hold it so that I'm holding the center. So it's like divided in thirds, right? Put it in my front. And then I put this over my shoulder here. and then I grab this here and reach around behind and pull this one up and over. See? So now it's down there, and then I can take this one, wrap it around, and pull it around. Now, how tight you pull those will determine how much cowl action you have. But there, let me get my tippy toes. I don't know if you can see me. So look how massive this is, but it is so soft and so luscious. Now, the stitch pattern, I will step up close so you can see it, is made up of, they look like drop stitches, but they're not. They're controlled because I am a control freak. They're double yarn overs. And so they go back and forth. And then we have something that's called a cinch stitch. So it's got all this openness to it, which gives it the amazing drape, and it makes it not too terribly overwhelming, but it is, I love this piece. I'm very happy with how it came out, and I really hope that you guys like it. And there's so many ways that you could wear this. That is just my favorite. Of course, you can wear it just like a normal stole. Throw it over your shoulders, and it's almost a cape. It'll keep you warm. You could definitely, you could definitely do the whole thing where you double it in half and pull it through, and it'll be big and fluffy and warm, and because the cashmere is just, oh, so amazing. So these are all of the pieces. I will also put on Jen's, because, you know, all the knitwear, Jen's, and maybe put the hat back on to be supremely silly. There we go, jaunty. And to top it all off, the mitts. I am now wearing all the knitwear. I wish I could put this on, but I believe it's for a 36-inch bust, and this is not a 36-inch bust. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please go check in the description below, and I will put a link to where you can get the ebook, and all these patterns are available individually. Or if you would like to have them for your store, where you can order wholesale the paper patterns. And if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. And if you would like to be notified whenever I make a new video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.